So I just finished showing a home to some buyer clients. But before showing them the home, there's a lot of things that I do behind the scenes to make sure that my buyers have every bit of information that they need when they're getting ready to see a home that they are considering purchasing. First thing, the easiest thing is to pull the MLS, the listing, all the things that the agent has shared from their sellers about their home. That's the obvious one. A lot of times they'll post floor plans. So I'll get those floor plans, print those out. School information, where are the schools zoned for, and get that information about those schools to those buyers. Also crime information about the area. Great reference to give the buyers the website where they can search and see the amount of crime in the area. It's also important to know the area, whether things are going to be built, more roads, more buildings, more commercial. What's happening in that area around that home that will affect the quality of living if you purchase that home. I also go out and look at the GIS, look at the map, look at the tax documents, see if the home or part of the home or part of the lot is in a flood zone. That's really important to know. I check the deed. Really important to make sure that the deed is who is selling it. And also, are there restrictions about what you can do with your property with the deed? Pull up any HOA documents, septic records. How many bedrooms does the septic allow? Where is the septic? So if you're planning to put in a swimming pool or a deck or a garage, are you actually able to do that, or would that be where the septic is? Really important to know. Another thing that you pull up are called the ARPODs. So in North Carolina, sellers are asked to disclose things about their property, and they can choose yes, no, give some more information, or no representation at all. So you need to know what disclosures they have. It could tell you the age of the roof, when they bought the home, are there any leaks, are there any electrical problems, has there been in the past? So really important to look at those ARPODs when making a decision. You also want to look at the listing history. How long has this been on the market? Has it been marketed before and didn't work? Did they start at a different price? Looking at that history, that listing history, when did they buy that home? What did they pay for that home? You can also look up mortgages. How many mortgages? Has the home been foreclosed on at some point? Is this going to be a short sale? I always call the listing agent and I ask them point blank, is there anything that has buyers, my clients, need to know about this home? And then I also look at, obviously, comparable sold. So homes that are comparable to this one that have sold recently within the last 6 months. So we know whether the price they're asking is a reasonable price or not. And then, of course, you want to look at similar homes for sale. So if this is not the right home, that we can go on and move to the next one. So there's a lot involved just in preparing for my buyer clients, and I work really hard for them, and I get all this information. I want my buyers to be as informed as possible. I'm Paula Rayo with Premier South Real Estate, and I would love to help you if you're considering buying in the Lake Norman and Charlotte areas.